What?
Don't know about that one. Cuz on the front foot.
He's going to get the knock up here as the actual monster camp will go the way of Dread. As a smite there on the little guy. And now they're both smiting the little guys as we're all fighting over these tiny little Krugs. Cuz is just going to run away. Gain some extra pressure as look at all of the pressure both of these lanes are drawing into the bottom side. Flash has to come out here from Dread in the lane, which is something you always like to have. As Dread going for a little bit of a walk. There's that flash Q. And he's denied the control ward from going down. Big ult in the top side. Rascal going to take an extra one. We got action down to the bottom side too. In goes the Leona. Could be a 3-on-2 though. Senin sees Cuz coming in. Has to flash away from that one. Here's the rotation from the mid lane and the jungle. In come Dread and Ucal. But everybody's just a little bit standoffish tonight as finally the knockup is going to come in. Big exhaust is going to take away a bunch of that damage. King Zone trying to get in there, but the first kill is going to go to Ucal. That Yasuo is so big, he gets the double knockup too, as they on Adept are going to have to flash away from that one just to survive.
Oh!
Nearly goes down to the Prey Seeker.
Able to trade up against the Eco as here we go.
Oh, we're going in. That's such a weak Rek'Sai. If this was solo queue, you'd be handing it all the way over to the Yasuo. But yeah, pretty straightforward. He's on a ward. You do the combo. The Yasuo is pretty strong. Rek'Sai level 5. We're just doing it again. As the knockup is going to come in here, the cask is going to be late. So you just don't do it.
Yeah, you just find a better time. Speaking of better times.
Well, they could do this. Absolutely. They're going to dunk on the Rek'Sai again. Poor old Cuz had a great game too, but now he's 0-3 as we're flashing in. 1 Q from the two of them are actually going to get that kill. And the enemy mid laner seems to always be on perfect position with that jungler. As, yeah, I mean, just getting there, the Rek'Sai is literally running away. Trying to get away from that Gragas, but Dread said no.
Clips him with the Q. What happens in the Arctic Ops? That was very high. Afrika, they're not starting the Baron here. I assume Nope said something about that. Looking for a turn.
Well, he finds the pig, but the Yasuo is very far away. So
catch the Leona going in. Speaking of catch.
Okay, we're looking for it now. Zenith, though, has that stopwatch. He's going to bait it big time, but it will be support for support. Another knockup, but where's the Yasuo? He doesn't go in. Rascal now going to lock him down, as that will be the 2-for-1, but Kiin
could get there. And speaking of cannon,
yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. Let's see how that stun can do for him, as he's just going to make that Nico disappear. And Cuz is so scared now, Kiin shows them who's boss tonight.
Oh, yeah, Ashes for the last 5 minutes.
Can't wait to see Ucal's reaction to that one. Was really happy with the last time.
Given how much they have failed around Baron so far in this series, they get a freebie. Senin decides that he's going to look for a dive, but look it out for that replay to see how this happened. And the trainer of this Pikachu has many names. Red in the game, Satoshi or Satoshi in the anime, but Ash will be very proud here. Press the attack plus the base damage enough to mostly just mow down. The Nico gets the secondary trip up in these scenarios, but it's not usually the Pikachu.
Slow. Looking for the ult now, just wants to take out the Volibear, and he may even. That was so close. And the last time Kiin had a moment to, lightning rush and prepare, but now he's trying to turn this time around, and the burst damage is just going to be.
But huge amount of burst.
Oh, and aiming is going in there. It's just going to get pummeled back by the ultimate. Down goes the Volibear, but they're looking for the squishy underside as aiming is going to be killed here. Rascal all alone, though. For some reason, I think he probably teleported into the back line. KingZone are going in. They are the ones baiting this fight. Zenon getting the backside. Huge ultimate onto Cuz, but immediate stopwatch. Zenon in a lot of trouble, but down will go Tucson as well. In the backline, Dread as well. He will get the cast. Can Ucal do it alone? We've got Kai'Sa on the backline too. I think Afreeca have enough damage to take them all out, as only death will remain. The triple kill to the Yasuo will be good as the ace comes through for Afreeca.
The most earnest team fight you've seen from a Yasuo in ages. He did it all on his own. The cast wasn't even there. He had to do everything, did Ucal, but he explodes health bars in an instant. I think Afreeca Freaks have just done it. They're rushing into the mid lane. This should just be them rotating over. Look at how many AD carries there are, and with those Baron buff minions, as long as they're going to be tanking up the turrets will be dying in a half second.
That's going to do it here, guys. Afreeca, they've got the better carries this time around, able to get that fight on their terms. That's a poor little bear, absolutely level 1. As I know who my MVP vote is going to, will be the man in the mid lane. Big ol' Ucal had a fantastic game here in game number 3. And Afreeca, for the second time, they did this in round 1 as well. That is 2 times now that they have 2-1 victories over KingZone. One of the only teams here in the LCK to find consistency against KingZone.
And we quickly found out after Rift Rivals we cannot just dispense with Afreeca Freaks and Gen G. They're in to stay when it comes to this competition for the top 5. So just being able to say Afreeca Freaks hold a 2-0 head-to-head against the team of KingZone Dragon X, it's not quite as big.
Stones as well. To come out in game 3, they draft the exact same first 3 champions that KingZone brought in game 2, and they're like, we're just gonna play this better.
4 a.m., putting on my shoes, gotta get outside, gotta leave this room. There's just too many things that remind me of you. The empty streets light up any on signs, always give me some peace of mind. But they don't seem to work tonight.